Topic 2 Gaming Wars. Welcome to Mr. Nintendo, guys. Today we're going to talk about a special topic, Gaming Wars. Yes, it's bad. We all know it. If you're a multi-console gamer, then you know what this is. But who started these gaming wars? Well, it actually starts on the early 90s, where Sega started taking these jabs on Nintendo, or saying Nintendo don't, or like showing a very fast race car that plays Sega and a very slow van that plays Nintendo. Either way, Nintendo is always better, but and after that, Sega was still losing. Sega was still losing. Like, the reason why they don't make consoles anymore was because in 2001, the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube and the Xbox has outsold them. But we'll cover that up later. So, before that, in the 90s, they've also worked with PlayStation to make a CD adapter to Super Nintendo. Oh, but Nintendo betrayed Sony, and you know, blah blah blah. Sony got mad, and they tried to make a better console with a CD that worked with CDs, can play CD music, and is also what was it named? Also had 3D graphics in 1994, and Sega really at the same date. Hold on. Sega Genesis made these 2X. Made these dumbass adapters for the Genesis. It's a Genesis CD. And a Sega CD. They even tried to make a CD adapter, and it was bad, yeah. And in 1996, Nintendo started taking jabs on PlayStation was taking jabs on Nintendo. Nintendo was calm, but they were still in the gaming wars. The gaming wars was getting bigger and bigger. Atari was dead at the time. But they made an Atari Jaguar. What was that name? Yeah, Atari Jaguar. And surprisingly, in 2000, we got a new PlayStation 2. Hold on, PS2. We got a new PlayStation 2 model, which was the most sold console of all time. Which I don't think it's very appropriate, but yeah, it was a good console. As you can see here, Shadow the Hedgehog, and you can't see that, but Shadow the Hedgehog was on the PlayStation 2, 2006. And well, that's how it started. Sega was taking jabs at Nintendo, and they failed. And at 2001, the Xbox dropped in to the war, and this was the original Xbox. Where was it? Yeah, Conker's. The very good games were made on this console. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Live and Reload It, which I made a video about it in like my original channel. And this is how it looked. Yeah, the cool thing is that this game console had a lot of cool things. Well, let's continue the thing. And that's how and PlayStation didn't even know what an Xbox was at the time. They were fighting with that, but until 2004 in 2004, the Nintendo DS has been dropped. Look at this. This is one of my favorite consoles, okay? And And this time, the PlayStation 2 was still selling more, but of course the DS was like about to sell more. Then, in 2006, everything was changed. What was changed again? Oh, let me talk about it. The Xbox 360 dropped. But what was that supposed to mean? Well, you know how the original Xbox didn't do that good? It couldn't even surpass the GameCube that only sold 22,000 units. Yeah, well, this time it sold much more, and PlayStation heard about this. Nintendo was already retiring from the gaming wars, console wars. I don't know what you call it. It's Nintendo like literally retired. They weren't fighting. Holy shit! They weren't fighting anymore. Like that, they thought that was stupid. Because I watched this from a Thomas's Game Docs episode. Apparently, Nintendo retired from game console wars because they thought that they need to steal. They couldn't use their imagination enough for anything, and I think they were right. They did the good option. And what was I talking about? Yeah, and that's the time when Xbox and PlayStation started to fight. Well, as a Nintendo fan, I don't think we should rejoin this console wars because I don't think it's very good and it's very disgusting. Well, that's the end of my podcast. I hope you can subscribe. To my channel. Oh, and let's not forget that I'm also what was it called? Oh shoot, hold on. Let's not forget that I'm also Lolo, so if you can subscribe to this channel, it would be so good.